Hey guys, Ethan here, and yesterday my mother and I had a very awesome experience, which was we went to the Green Bay Packers Tailgate Tour in Janesville, and I'm gonna tell you how great the experience was. And then later on, I will show you all the photos I've taken from the event. So, here we go. So like I said, the event took place in Janesville at the Woodman Sports and Convention Center, and we got to see it for the very first time ever. So we walked inside, we showed them our tickets and registered, so that way we can get these badges that we had to wear to prove that we were registered. And then they told us to go into the basketball arena, which is where the event took place. And inside there was like activities like a giant Jenga and a giant Connect 4 and a raffle going on. So my mother and I decided to put some drawings in and hopefully that we'd win one of those raffles. We didn't, by the way. They also had food, and there was even some music being played by the DJs from 99.9 WJBL, and I was able to meet them and get a selfie with them. So the event started at 6 o'clock, and it was very interesting how they did it. So they had a band, so the band was probably like from Janesville School. They were playing music as they were welcoming the Packers inside. And they had a huge garage door that they opened up, and they brought the tailgate bus inside the arena. And then the players came out onto the stage. The players that were there were two current players, which were Edgerrin Cooper and Evan Williams, and four former players, which were James Jones, Brandon Jackson, Desmond Bishop, and Randall Cobb. Each stop of the tour was being helped put together by a local charity. The charity that helped out with this one was Project 1649. Before the event started, they started it off with a slideshow for what Project 1649 is all about. Then the slideshow ended, and that's when they did the Q&A session. A lot of people asked them like really good questions. They even cracked some jokes too. And then afterwards, they did the raffling, and they had the players calling out the numbers. The items that they gave away were a jersey signed by Jordan Love, a football signed by Micah Parsons, another football signed by all the players that played with the Packers during the 2023 season, a custom cornhole set, and tickets to see Zane at Pfeifer Forum with a VIP experience in the suites. For the person who won that one, they even gave that person 6 tickets to go to a Packer game. And then they donated money to Project 1649. And then the best part came in. They came to us so that way we can take pictures with them. And believe it or not, I was able to get a picture with all the players. Couldn't get an autograph for them. They were only allowing pictures because, well, they had to get going to the next stop, which makes sense. And it was very interesting how we did it too. And I really got a kick out of some of the players too, especially the ones. And the way how we did it was I was able to get a selfie and pictures with all the players, and I gave them gifts, which were wristbands with my YouTube channel's name on it, and a letter that I wrote to them. I gave it to Edgerrin Cooper, and he said to me, "We will read this when we get on the bus." Yeah, really, he did say that. And I got a kick out of James Jones when I handed him the wristband. He was asking me about it, and I told him, that's my YouTube channel. And he was like, what? You do YouTube for a living? I'm gonna have to check you out. I was so shocked to hear him say that he was gonna check me out. But yeah, he said that. And then to Evan Williams, he was like, oh, wristbands? I love wristbands. And then my mother said to him, we'll probably see you at training camp. And then he was like, oh yeah, that's right. I'll probably see you then. So yeah, it was awesome. The whole thing was great. And then we headed on home. Unfortunately, we had to drive home in some heavy rain, but we made it home safe and sound. And yeah, that was our time at the Packers Tailgate Tour in Janesville. So, hope you guys enjoyed me talking about this. As always, leave a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe because we are just 2 weeks away until my 7th year anniversary on YouTube. And in case if you're wondering, we are just 9 subscribers away in reaching 300 subscribers. We are at 291 subscribers. So come on folks, let's make 300 subscribers happen. Go, hit that subscribe button. But until then, I'll leave you guys right now with all the photos I've taken from the event. Hey guys, just letting you know that my 7th year anniversary on YouTube is coming up, and I'm hoping to reach 300 subscribers before that day. So if you want to help reach that goal, do me a favor and click that subscribe button today. You have until April 29th, that's when my anniversary will be. Let's make it happen.